Hey everybody, Blunder here. Welcome back to Blunder or Blunder. I'm very excited for this because Area501st. If you don't know Area501st, check out some of his videos. Links up there and down there in the description as well. Check out some of his videos. He's got really fun channel. And he and I decided we're gonna do our own Lord Vader prediction because it's coming out Tuesday, the next round. But he and I, we wanted to make the next 9, all the next 9 requirements. What are they going to be? So let's do it. Let's see what he has sent me his. I have sent him my list. So let's check out what are his predictions. All right. So number 1 from Area501st, Darth Sidious at Relic 7. All right. I mean, that makes sense. Darth Sidious is the I was gonna say the pupil, but that's not. He's the teacher or the mentor. We all know he seduces Anakin to the dark side. So all right, Relic 7. But I don't know, just because you had to have Darth Sidious for SEE, and I don't know how much. We haven't really seen any characters bleed into other Galactic Legends events, so we'll have to see about that. Commander Ahsoka Tano, Relic 7. I think that's a really good guess. I think Commander Ahsoka Tano could be a requirement for sure. Jedi Knight, Anakin Skywalker, Relic 7. I think that there's a very good chance of that. I mean, it's Anakin Skywalker. We're following the end of his story of being Anakin. So I'll give that one credence. I think that for sure. Barriss Offee, Relic 3. All right, well, Barriss. I don't know how much that Anakin had to do when it was involved when Barriss framed Ahsoka for exploding the Jedi Temple. I don't know. I don't know if I think Barriss Offee is gonna be in it. I don't know. I'm gonna put a no on that one. Anakin's Jedi Starfighter at 7-star. I'm gonna agree. That's literally the open of Episode 3. I have that in my list as well. So Anakin's ETA Jedi Starfighter. Yes, I'm agreeing. Boom. There it is. Excellent. Next. Rex at Relic 5. Rex at Relic 5. Well, Rex. Yeah. Rex with the 501st. It could make sense. Definitely makes sense to have another clone trooper in there. I think there might be a different clone troopers we'll see, but yeah, I'm going to say Rex is a maybe on my list. That's a maybe from me. It could be. Count Dooku coming down on the list. Relic 3. I'm going to agree with Count Dooku. Don't know about the Relic level, but Count Dooku, again, they save Palpatine from Dooku and chop off his head in the process. So I don't know about the Relic level, but I have also agreed with Count Dooku, so Count Dooku's on my list. Coming down next, ARC Trooper at Relic 3. I also weirdly picked ARC Trooper for no other reason than he seems like the oddest clone to throw in, especially since with Kenobi we had Clone Sergeant in that list. I was like, the only other unnamed one we don't have is ARC Trooper, so I'm agreeing with that one. ARC Trooper, Relic level, not sure. I'm guessing 5, but we'll get to my list. And last but not least, R2-D2. R2-D2 on the list. I think that's a really good guess. I really do. If I hadn't guessed other people, I would have put R2 on that list. But R2 surprisingly gets little screen time in that movie. Although important, and last thing he hears from Anakin is stay on the ship. And we never see him again. So I don't know about R2, but I think that's a really good list. A really good chance that we're going to see a lot of these characters in there. So, Area501st, thank you for your list, your recommendation. So again, that's the list. Sidious, Tano, Jedi Knight Anakin, Barriss Offee, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, Rex, Count Dooku, ARC Trooper, R2-D2. All right, yeah, that's a solid list. That makes sense. Those are all about, Clone Wars to Episode 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Let's go to my list. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do the same. All right, so I'm gonna mirror the ones I'm mirroring with Area501st. Anakin, Jedi Knight Anakin. I am saying yes. Relic 8, however, I think we're gonna have to push him up to Relic 8. Because of course we do. And then next on my list, that's the same. Anakin's ETA-2 Starfighter, Jedi Starfighter, whatever. It's a surprisingly long name for a ship. Definitely think that ship's going to be required. It's the opening scene. The opening scene of the movie. That one just, it's like, if it's anything else, I will just release a video of me just screaming. You heard it here first. If it's anything but Anakin's ETA-2 Starfighter, just a video of me screaming for an undetermined amount of time. So we got that one. And then Count Dooku. I also agree. Opening part of Episode 3. They got to go save Palpatine. And to this day, I'll never understand why Dooku was on the ground, not like, hey guys, he's the one behind this whole thing. That, like, everything that's going on, us fighting, it's all because of him. Why doesn't he just tell it? Why doesn't he just say so? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so those three, we match. All right, and then let's move down the rest of my list. Coming at number 4 on my list is Zam Wesell, everybody. That's right, Zam Wesell, the bounty hunter that you forgot is in the game, because she has the amazing ability of putting bugs in Padme's room and starting an entire plot point to that movie. So I think Zam Wesell, and so Zam Wesell, I'm saying Relic 3. Relic 3 Zam. Could be higher. You never know. After that, Newt Gunray. I'm throwing down Relic 7, Newt Gunray. Why? Because he thought there would be peace, and then Anakin chopped him in half.
Lord Sidious promised us peace. He only wants...
So I'm just thinking Newt Gunray in that scene was like the most prominent one I could think was in the room. I think the Banking Clan is there too, and maybe Wat Tambor. I don't remember. So there we go. There's them. And after Newt Gunray, I'm going to go ahead and say B2 Super Battle Droid at R5. Mostly because it is the only droid I could think of that I haven't had to, the only Separatist droid I have that I haven't had to relic for any particular reason. So I thought it might make sense that we're going to see B2 Super Battle Droid in there. After that, I am going to agree again with ARC Trooper. It's the only other unnamed clone that we haven't seen in a Galactic Legend, so I think they might just be going, yeah, you got to do it. So cool. And then, I'm thinking not Rex, because we have the other 3 Bad Batch characters. We've got Hunter, we've got Wrecker, and Tech. So in my head, it makes sense that the Bad Batch version of Echo is going to be needed. That's right, you heard it here. Probably going to need some Echo in there. Not CT. I don't remember all of his numbers. The last 4 is 0408. I remember that much. So I think Echo. And then lastly, who do I think we are going to need to get Lord Vader? Well, as much as I hate to admit it, I think most of this is actually obtainable, so we need a paywall somewhere. Who better to paywall us than Maul? That's right, Maul. We know he's coming out with the next Conquest, so I think he's going to be the one. I think he's going to be the real character that's going to paywall everybody, that we're all going to scream about, because then we have to grind through Conquest. But I think it's going to be Maul, even though they have no interaction during that time period. I'm seeing the paywall, because the paywall has to be somewhere. The Kenobi requirements were really good, relatively really good. I think there's going to be a paywall, and I think it's going to be Maul. So there's the list. That's what I think it's going to be. It's going to be Jedi Knight Anakin, Anakin's ETA-2, Starfighter, Count Dooku, ARC Trooper, Echo, Bad Batch version Echo. Remember that, Bad Batch version, B2 Super Battle Droid, Zam Wesell, Newt Gunray, and everybody's favorite man with no real legs, Maul. So there's the list, and we'll just have to see how the list starts shaking out. So don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also check out Area 501st page as well for some more fun Star Wars content. And until next time, everybody, cheers. And real quick, can we just talk about Palpatine dressed as Darth Sidious contacted Dooku, told Dooku, I want Padme dead. Dooku goes, cool, and then he goes to hire Jango Fett, and says, you're a renowned bounty hunter, you could take care of this, right? And he went, yeah, totally. Then Jango turns around and outsources that job to Zam Wesell, and he's like, I'm gonna be on the planet with you, but I won't actually be like a part of it unless you mess up, in which case I gotta off you, because that's the way it works. And then Zam goes ahead, and then she outsources her job to a droid that flies over to the window and does the thing where it cuts the hole, and then it turns out that that droid also outsourced its job, and instead of shooting a laser or something directly at Padme, drops a bunch of centipedes in there. It's like one guy dressed as a dude talking to another dude who outsources the job, and then you know, it doesn't go well, and clearly Zam Wesell is a great shot, because she shot the bot that Kenobi was holding on to, and we know that glass isn't laser proof, because you know what that robot used to cut the hole in the thing? Lasers! It did it with lasers! All right, we're gonna stop there.